Design. Aorus laptops always look great. The mirrored logo on the lid lights up and the power button is illuminated. The button is flanked with dramatic grills for the system's fans, and the trackpad has another Aorus logo. There's a chunky rear section with vents alongside smaller exhausts on the machine's left and right-hand edges. Those edges hold USB 3 and USB 3.1 connectors, HDMI and mini DisplayPort outputs, and an SD card slot. The Aorus is slimmer and lighter than its main rival, too. It weighs 3.2 kilograms and is 25 millimeters thick, which is impressive for a machine with this specification. The scan is a kilo heavier and half a centimeter thicker. Despite the relative slimness, the Aorus is sturdy throughout. Performance. My benchmarks were run at the X7's default settings, with the CPU at its peak speed of 4 GHz, and the GPU at its first overclocked level of 1468 MHz. The Aorus had no trouble running games at its native resolution. Its weakest 1440p score was 92 FPS in Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, while it averaged 101 FPS in Dirt Rally and 106 FPS in GTA 5. Those two latter scores easily beat the Gigabyte. However, the Scan's GTX 1080 was always ahead. The GTX 1070 ran my games at 4K, too. The Aorus handled Shadow of Mordor at 50 FPS and was a little faster in both other titles. Screen. The Aorus screen fires off an impressive set of features. This is the first time I've seen a laptop with NVIDIA G-Sync and a 120Hz refresh rate, which is double the rate of most gaming laptops' screens. The inclusion of 120Hz G-Sync means games will run with perfect, synchronized smoothness. It also means the Aorus can run G-Sync with higher frame rates than the Scan, which could only manage 60 Hz. The X7's 2560 by 1440 resolution makes loads of sense for this size of laptop. That's high enough to provide good detail in games, but not high enough to put undue strain on the GPU. It also means there's no need to use the Windows scaling settings, although pixelation is visible at close quarters.